Princess Eugenie had shared a rare update on her 2-year-old son August, who she affectionately calls Auggie. Speaking in a new episode as part of the Table Manners podcast, host Jessie Ware is joined by Eugenie. Discussing about everything from her childhood and her life as a royal to her own podcast Floodlights, Eugenie also gave a sweet update on her eldest son. In keeping with the podcast title, the royal spoke on the table manners that she has ingrained at home, and gave an insight into the mealtime fun she has with her 2 children, in particular, son August. Speaking of her own childhood, Eugenie explained that herself and elder sister, Princess Beatrice, were not allowed to have knees at the table. She said, "So like my mum, if I had a knee at the table, she'd say, 'Are they invited to lunch? Are they invited to dinner?' And so they'd be down. But it was like a funny thing. So now if any of our friends are around and they put their knees up, my mum's like, you know." Asked if she had installed this with her own children, Eugenie explained that she had not and that knees were invited to lunch in her home. Eugenie told Jessie, "Yeah. Well, like this morning, I was on my own with both of them. So breakfast normally is at the kitchen counter and Auggie sits in one of those boxes. A kitchen helper, as well as August." Eugenie and husband Jack Brooksbank welcomed their second son, 5-month-old Ernest, back in May. Also sharing updates on her 2 children's pending future, Eugenie shared that she would like both August and Ernest to go to boarding school. She added that she would like them to go too early, and maybe at 13. Speaking of her sons, the royal added, "I want to hang out with them. I like playing with them. I don't want them to leave." Become an Express Premium member. Support fearless journalism. Read the Daily Express online. Advert-free. Get super fast page loading. Start 30-day free trial. Although not a working royal, both Eugenie and Beatrice, the 2 daughters of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, have carved out their own careers. At present, Eugenie is co-host of the Floodlights podcast, where her and Julia de Boinville speak to people from all walks of life who are helping to rid the world of modern slavery. The podcast, which returned for a second series earlier this year, was launched by the Anti-Slavery Collective and looks to raise awareness of modern slavery.